Hello there, Libra. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your July General Tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. All right, let's take a look at this. Wow, planning in action and go the distance. There is something you are trying to take to the distance, finish out. This could be, launching a new business. This could be, honestly, like planning a wedding, planning and buying a new house. It's you're finishing out something, but it takes a little planning and action, something like a big event or a big launch of a new website, new project, or new product. Really interesting. I feel like there's this energy of, I'm going to say there's something that you really want to have to finish out, okay? There is something that you want to see cross the finish line. And you may be at that point where your zest for it has kind of died a little bit. There's been obstacles along the way. It's taken a long time to get here. Let's say that it is a wedding, right? And the wedding is, say, a month away, okay? You have the dress, you have the venue, you've sent out the invitations, you got the honeymoon planned, right? You have everything, but at the very last, couple of weeks there's so many details, there's those last minute showers and buying bridesmaids gifts and getting the dress altered and making sure the shoes fit, and all of this stuff, right? There's all those little details. But there's this overall excitement about, the big days coming up, right? And so, sometimes we're not thinking clearly when the emotions are kind of in the way. The anxiety that comes with launching something new or getting really close to the big day, there's the excitement, and then there's, the anxiety, and it's kind of like, okay, let's make a checklist. Libra is kind of like, let's make a checklist. What do we have to get done? What do you have to do? What can you delegate? It's almost as if you're putting together the plan so that that I feel like you almost know, or the energy I'm getting is that that there are going to be things that pop up that are unexpected, right? And it's kind of like, okay, if you know the plan, right, then it's easy to come back to this. It's easy to not lose your focus. Let's put it that way. Yeah, because really interesting, because Gemini had a little bit of a different reading, but it was that energy of really something big, about to come in. But there's this, for you, there's this energy of making sure that you have a plan. Yeah, your fears are coming in. I think your fears are afraid that you're going to lose out on this. So it's a little bit about making sure your plans are in good order, right? And that you're following them. It's a good energy. Yeah. It'll give you peace of mind. So like if you're having trouble sleeping, it's kind of like, okay, here's my checklist. Here's my schedule. I got everything ready. You're not trying to keep it all up in your head. It's that type of energy. It's like on a spreadsheet in front of you so that okay, everything's good. Got that, You got this, Libra. You got this. I don't know what this is, but let's go to the tarot and find out. Really nice energy. It is an excited, Gemini had that same, it's kind of like an excited anxiety, like something big is about to happen, right? And it's just kind of like, it's almost as if you're trying to get and keep your focus so that you can manifest this and bring it in. Wow, really lovely. Wow. Yeah, 3 Pentacles. You know, to me, this is very much divinely timed. Intuitively, you have known that this was going to work out. Yeah, kind of going into this new chapter. But here, Gemini had this too, the 7 of Swords, knowing that you could be the thing that holds you back from this coming in. It is about having your plan of action. I'm going to say that instead of planning in action, I think it's your plan of action. All laid out so that you can stay inspired. You know, you can keep your energy up for this. It's huge. Whatever it is, it's huge. Because your present energy is the Ace of Cups. It's releasing something of your own heart. I feel like this is what is trying to go the distance, is Lovers on the bottom. Interesting. Are you trying to bring in a new love? Are you offering love to someone? Something that you are hoping that is going to the distance? For some of you, I almost feel like you might, because I don't usually get this type of energy. I think for some of you, you might be planning to propose to somebody, or perhaps you intuitively know a proposal is coming, right? It's this energy of being really excited and yet knowing that whatever this is, it's going to change your life. You'll never be the same once you do finish this out. Like once you get married, right? You know, your life is different after that point. Once you launch that business and it takes off, your life is never the same. It's that type of energy. For some of you, they're saying children. You may be finding out, you know, that you're pregnant, you know, that you're going to have a baby. Your life is never the same once you bring that first precious bundle of joy into this world. 6 of Pentacles, trying to balance something out, taking action to balance something out, because everything... There's this little discontent. That's what I was saying before. You know, I had that energy that you may be losing your nerve. That's what it is. There's a little bit of losing your nerve of seeing this go to the distance. You're getting nervous. And I feel like you're getting nervous and you're thinking that there's a little bit of this, I'm nervous, so I'm wondering if that's a sign from the universe that I shouldn't do this. You're just nervous because it's something you really want. I really feel like you really and truly want this. You want victory in this, but you're really scared. It's that energy of, yeah, if I call that person up and ask them out, and we go out, and then we fall in love, and then we get married, and then we have children, my life will never be the same. It's like it's an ace. You have a long ways to go until you get to the 10 of Cups. And yet at the same time, this is a big deal because I think intuitively, we have the High Priestess. I think you know this is going to go the distance. And it's something that you want to go the distance. You're willing to put time and energy into this. You know, we have the Page of Pentacles. I really do feel, Libra, like for a lot of you, this is a message, a solid offer of love of some sort from somebody. Somebody that, you know, sees you as a Queen of Pentacles. You know, this is somebody grounded, nurturing, takes good care of themselves, takes good care of their home. You know, the King and Queen of Pentacles is that energy of really good spouse material, long-term committed. You know, I really want to be with you. I want to commit to you. And I feel, I really do feel like for a lot of you, this could possibly be like, you know, a marriage proposal, or, you know, if you're not at that point in a relationship, it's like meeting the person that you kind of almost intuitively know is someone that is going to go the distance. If this is a business, I feel like you're launching it and knowing that this is going to bring you the financial rewards so that you can provide for yourself, provide for your family, have the nice home and things that you want around you. It's, you know that this is going to work out, and you know that you're going to have to put time and energy into it, and yet at the same time you're kind of excited because you know it's opening up a whole new chapter in your life. An exciting chapter, but when we open up a new chapter, there's always that little bit of butterfly anxiety. And look at, with the Ace of Cups, there's all these butterflies, right? It's that butterfly energy. I feel like you're either getting an offer, it could be a new job offer, it could be an offer to partner up with somebody in a business or something like that. It could be an offer perhaps to buy your house, and it's going to be provide you with enough money that you can go buy the dream house that you wanted, or something like that. It's definitely, with these two cards with the pentacles, I feel like it's something that's not only solid, it's grounded, and it's also related to either your home or your tangible goods. Your obstacle right now is the Nine of Pentacles, the single lady card. Gender doesn't matter, but that energy of being independent and free, and that is your obstacle. So let's see where this goes, because I feel as if there's how could your independence and freedom be an obstacle? Well, if you're looking to build a big business and you feel like you need to have those people around you that have some of the skills and talents that maybe are not in your wheelhouse, it is that energy of bringing in perhaps another business partner or something like that that can take your business to where it is that you want it to go. And of course, if you're looking for a romantic connection, right? This would be an obstacle. You don't want to be single and free anymore. Yeah, so interesting how these cards are. There we go. I'm going to take a few more. Yeah, oh my gosh. Lovers on the bottom. Very much of a, I will have to say, I feel like that there is definitely the energy of perhaps a romantic connection here. You've needed some time and patience in order to get into the energy of being able to decide about being single and independent. I feel like for some of you, you've been single and independent for some time. You've enjoyed that life. And yet at the same time, there's this, but I really want to be with somebody, right? I want love and passion in my life. The Nine of Pentacles is, she has more money than she needs, so she can go out and she can have fun. She can spend the money any way she wants to because it's only her. She doesn't have to talk about money with anybody else. It's just her. But I feel like you're starting to see that this was okay for a while. It's not really what you want. You're wanting to take action and move this around. I feel like you've been in this energy because there was an ending in the past that maybe left you feeling alone and rejected. You've healed that though with the Four of Swords. You've healed that. You're ready for love. You're ready to step into this energy. We have the Page of Cups, the World. I feel like somebody is coming in and offering their love. Could be dealing with a Gemini energy here, Sag energy. Doesn't have to be, but it's that energy of somebody coming in and offering their love. And you know that this is something that is you're willing to put the time and energy into in order for it to go the distance. The planning and action is just so interesting because I'm going to clarify this because I'm also getting another message coming in that it throws out the plans that you had for your life. Like this changes what you thought your life was going to be like. Maybe you had decided that you were going to be single your whole life, and now all of a sudden this upends. You meet that person that you're kind of like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't want to be single. Let's see. Magician, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Justice. There you are. Yeah, I think you've been manifesting something. I feel like, there's that energy of best laid plans. Something best laid plans. I'm not sure what that saying is. Something about best laid plans. I feel like you've been trying to manifest something, but maybe you haven't quite had the plan on how to manifest it. You've been a little bit of going on a whim with the Page of Wands, but I feel like suddenly you get inspired. I feel like for some of you, you may be changing your plans. Changing your plans so that you can manifest more in a sense of passion and inspiration. It's almost as if, okay, they're giving me a scenario. Say you wanted to propose to somebody, right? A marriage proposal, and you really planned it out. Like you planned every single detail because you wanted it to be like the spectacular proposal. And then one thing after another happened. And your plan was suddenly yanked out from underneath you. It rained and you had thought it was going to be sunny, and I don't know, they were cold and whatever. Okay. The plan just kind of like deteriorated. There's this energy of going with your passion, of understanding that the plan, you don't necessarily have to go by the plan. I almost feel like there's this spontaneous moment where you've had a planned speech, you've had a planned way that you would talk to this person or something like that. That elevator, what is it? The 6-second elevator speech or 11-second elevator speech. Like you've had this planned for, if I'm ever in the elevator with so-and-so, I'm going to spin my, I'm going to talk them up. I'm going to talk up about my business or whatever it is. It's like almost spontaneously you're put into this energy. Your plan is helping you to get through this, but when it comes down to it, it's your inspiration. It's you. Why you're excited about this relationship, this job, this business that you want to launch. It's your passion for it that convinces this person to come along for the ride. It's not the plan. Really interesting. It's kind of like this is very much Libra energy of being really analytical, having all the details, right? But in the end, it's really just, it's just your passion for whatever this is, your excitement over it. And I feel like that's what the message is not to worry. I mean, I'm not saying you throw out your plan, but it's when this happens, it's like, don't worry about the script. Throw the script away and go with your heart. Because your advice is 6 of Wands. You're going to be very successful. For some of you, you're finally being recognized. I think for some of you, you're actually moving too. 4 of Pentacles on the bottom, holding back. Understanding that moving on, I think you left something, somebody left you, there's some situation there, you're having a hard time moving on, nothing is sparking your interest, your passion, right? I feel like for some of you, I actually feel like there is this serendipitous moment. There's very much a serendipitous moment here where you run into, somebody from the past. Because you have the 6 of Cups. And it's kind of like you have this speech all planned. If I ever run into them, I'm going to say blah, blah, blah. And then you see them. And all of a sudden your heart explodes. right? Your pulse quickens, of course. You get that burst of passion because we had the Page of Wands. You get that burst of passion, and before you know it, your speech goes out the window and you're blubbering all about how much you miss them or how great they look or, hey, you want to go get a cup of coffee or whatever. If it's a business, it's kind of like the same thing. You've had your elevator speech prepared for years, You get in the elevator and, oh my gosh, the person that you have been trying to get an appointment with and can't is in the elevator. It's not even a business place, maybe, I don't know, you're at the mall, I don't know. And you get into the elevator and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person is here, right? And it's kind of like, yeah, all of that planning does help you to get through the speech that you want to give. But what really sells them is your heart and your soul and your passion for whatever it is that you want to do. You're getting recognized for that. When you step into the passion part of it, when you share your heart, your love, your passion for this person, this situation, this job, this business, it gets to go the distance. You've known all along that this was going to happen. It's like you knew all along. With the High Priestess, it's so funny. You knew all along that this was going to happen. You're well prepared. I'm going to tell you that. You are well prepared. So what do we have here? Knight of Wands, the Lovers. Ten of Swords, the High Priestess again. Yeah, it's kind of like you're putting an end to the end. You're saying no. It's such. This is hot. This is hot. This is a lot of action. This is a lot of passion. This is a lot of love. You've known all along that this ending could not ever last because the connection between the two of you is just so intense. It has to go the distance. For some of you, I think you've been trying to plan and act and try to manifest in some way for this to come back. In the end, you realize that it may not really have been your planning and action that got you there. It was just this intuitive force of nature and passion that brought the two of you back together again. This is very much a twin flame reading. Yeah, I know it's not going to resonate with everybody. This is definitely a twin flame reading. Even if it's a business, okay? There is a lot of passion. And I don't mean like sexual passion. I mean, it's, physical passion. If it's a business thing, there's a lot of passion in this, in this connection that takes the business to where you want it to go. Really nice. Okay, what am I grateful for right now? The best way to manifest is to get grateful, right? I mean, it is the best way when we're grateful for what we already have and what we know is coming. You've intuitively known that this person was coming. Even if this is a new person, it's kind of like you intuitively knew that this new person was on your path. All right, adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that which we are focused. And that is so true. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, right? That's where the planning and action is. It's about thinking about it almost as if it's already here, being grateful for it because you just know it's on the way. Wow. Libra, what a really nice. I mean, I'm really excited for you because, your readings have been positive lately, but this is kind of like, it's very much getting out of your head type of energy. And really getting into, this zest for life. Your great wave awaits. Yeah, it does. I love that because it is. It's this great wave, this great wave of love. Oh my gosh. Well, Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I really do appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, subscribing. And I really do wish you so much love and light in this connection and in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.